Guys, we're back and we're live from Brandy's Ice House in San Antonio, Texas. And I tell you what, we're going to be talking about a lot, including I'm going to be reminding you guys, I'm going to give you my official prediction for Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. And I'm also going to be asking you guys, is Jake Paul and Andrew Tate the future of boxing in the American market? All this and much, much more on the latest edition of WaraWeek Boxing.
Rashawn Holdings proudly presents WaraWeek Radio Chats with ring announcer Joseph Herring.
Guys, welcome. Happy Monday to all of you guys. And I tell you what, if you hear music in the background, guys, it's okay. It's all right. I'm just here at Brandy's Ice House from San Antonio, Texas. I'm getting ready to, in about 30 minutes, I'm getting ready to DJ and karaoke. So, guys, if you're in the South Texas area, San Antonio, more specifically, come on by. Have a drink or two with me. God bless all of you guys. I tell you what, look, the big news, and since I only have 30 minutes, we're going to cut to the chase, guys, and go right to the main event. Oh, man, I love this song. Oh, yeah, my brother here. He actually is playing the Bronski beat from the late, great Jimmy Somerville. Small Town Boy. Back from the 80s, if you guys remember that, but you're probably not as old as I am. But guys, look. Here's the truth, guys. I'm going to cut to the chase. Before we get to it, let me give a shout out to my brother Hawker Mustang. Good to see you, my friend. Eric Gomez. Good to see you, brother. And Eric Gomez does in his Drago voice, if he dies, he dies. Referring to Jake Paul. Ching Gao, dude. That's terrible. Breaking news. Bud went to dinner with his new baby mama and her whole family, ordered everything on the menu and stiffed the waitress. And look, I'll say this. I'll say this, guys. He's acting like P. Diddy. Now, you guys, I'm sure have seen the latest documentary from 50 Cent. He's acting like P. Diddy. He thinks he's the man, and I've told you guys this. This has been a problem. Champ Ross, good to see you, my friend. Guys, if you haven't already played on his prediction league, go check it out. It's one of the best in all of the boxing community. And yes, shout out to Time Pizza, official sponsor of WaraWeek Boxing. Guys, never fold. Jesus coming soon. Yes, sir. If you haven't already surrendered your life to the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, please do, guys, this Christmas season. Make it one you'll never forget. It's good to see you, Neverfold. God bless you, my friend, and Merry Christmas. But, guys, look. We're going to get to Terrence Crawford. You want to talk about Terrence Crawford first? You want to do that? Because, guys, I already told you how I felt about this. And, yes, in God we trust. Put all of our trust in him. Thank you, Jesus, our Lord and Savior. Guys, don't be ashamed or apologetic to say Merry Christmas to anyone, because he is the way, the truth, and the life. And that's the reality. Guys, I look. Bud running stuff now. Chihuahua, dude. No, that's a P. Diddy move. P. Diddy, what was a story someone said on the documentary? That he goes out to the most expensive restaurants, orders everything on the menu, and then walks out on the tab. Dude, guys, why do you think everyone rolled over on him? And, Bud is doing the same crap. He thinks he's much bigger than he is. Bud, the A side now. Look. Never fold if he fights Canelo next year after his injury. If he has a rematch, is he going to be the A side? No. In fact, that fight's not going to be made if he sticks to his guns and continues to demand $100 million. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen. Never fold. That's not how the business works, brother. Just because you win, you don't get whatever you want. Canelo, look. And this was my big gripe with Bud about this. Like, who do you think you are? Oh, thank you, G Funky. I love you, brother. Guys, look. Wait a minute. Never fold. Why Oscar didn't rematch Floyd? He wanted the rematch. Unfortunately, Floyd moved on. He didn't want any part of that. Now, Floyd is a different story. He genuinely became the A side. That's the truth. That's the reality. And if you're comparing Terrence Crawford to Floyd Mayweather Jr., okay, I've got some oceanfront property to sell you in San Antonio, Texas. Guys, that's a different scenario. Don't compare this. You cannot compare Terrence Crawford to Floyd Mayweather Jr. Now, maybe in the ring you can, but outside of the ring, it's not even close. Floyd Mayweather Jr., after the 24/7 HBO series, became a huge star. Bud is not that. He's got the personality of a stick. Now, once again, he's a phenomenal fighter. He's an all-time great. You could put him in any era of boxing throughout its rich history, and he would hold his own. He would do well. I'm not saying he wins every fight, but he's there in the conversation, guys. Crawford beat the man, so why can't he be the A side? Because the fans determine who's the A side. And if they don't want to like him, that's not your fault. If you guys don't want to support Terrence Crawford financially, that's not your fault. You guys are the real bosses of boxing. You guys have always determined who the A side is, guys. No, keep in mind, this is all business. And Terrence Crawford should understand this. He's trying to play big business. Oh, wait a minute. The fans said it's a Crawford. No. Canelo is still the big swinging dick in the business. Sorry, guys. He still is. He's got the entire legion of Mexican boxing fans. Aside from the UK fans, they are the number one fans in all of boxing. And I'm sorry, until he gets them to tune in every single time, he's not the A side. In fact, Ryan Garcia's still a bigger draw, and you're going to see it. Jake Paul is a bigger draw than Terrence Crawford. Guys, look. What happened to Benavidez? We're going. Oh, Benavidez just fought, brother. Yeah. Okay. So, guys, we're gonna get into the Jake Paul thing now, guys. Okay, and I'm gonna put Bud Crawford away. He's not even worth my breath at this point. We're limited on time. We only have about 15-20 minutes left. So I'm gonna tell you guys what my official prediction. Now, once again, guys, you bring up a good point, Hawker. You guys determine, once again, I'm going to say it again. You guys determine who the big stars in boxing are. Right? It's the fans. You guys are the real bosses of boxing. That's the way it's always been. It's run. See, this is the difference in other sports, and Terrence Crawford's too stupid to know this. It's not run like the NFL, where you get a pay grade or you get a pay raise if you have a great year statistically. Okay, boxing isn't run like that. It's run more like the music industry. I could be the greatest musician in the world, but if I can't sell tickets, what does that mean? Nothing. Taylor Swift and Bad Bunny's kicking my ass. That's what that means. Okay? Don't hate the game. Don't hate the game. That's the way it is, right? And you can't do anything about it. That's just the way the business is run. Look, guys, let's move on. I need to talk to you about this. Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. Look, guys, don't be shocked. Don't be shocked if Jake Paul not only goes the distance, but pulls out either a draw or a split decision in this. Don't be shocked. Look, Jake Paul may be a lot of things, but he's not stupid. He's not as stupid as Terrence Crawford. Don't be shocked, guys. Everyone's saying, oh, man, he's going to get killed. Jake Paul's going to get... Dude, Anthony Joshua is a shot fighter. Look, I told you guys before. Who told you that Canelo was going to lose to Crawford? And there was a reason why Crawford chose this fight, because Canelo is past his prime. Who told you guys that before the fight? Yeah, that was me. I'm telling you guys this before this fight as well. Anthony Joshua, there's a reason why Jake Paul has been circling Anthony Joshua in this. He's been wanting to fight him. I told you guys this when he showed up to support. He was in London to see Usyk versus Dubois. I told you guys why he was there. He was already negotiating with Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua. But he pulled the trigger on it because, yeah, Tank Davis was being a prima donna, a lot like Terrence Crawford, didn't give a shit, wasn't living up to his promotional responsibilities, and be honest, as a result, tickets weren't really moving in Miami. So in steps Anthony Joshua, and the reason why Jake Paul pulled the trigger on it now, because he is without a training camp. He's had 2 or 3 weeks to prepare. He's a counterpuncher by trade. He's got no legs underneath him. Remember his last fight, guys. Oh, my gosh. Champ Ross, and I'm going to address this because everyone's bringing this up. If Ngannou couldn't do nothing, how's Paul going to do it? Look, with all due respect, Francis, and do you guys remember how the Tyson Fury Francis Ngannou fight played out? Guys, how did Tyson Fury look? You know, he insists, I had a 3-month camp with Sugar. Bullshit. His timing was off. He looked like a fat slob. He had no power. He had no timing. His rhythm was off. He looked like he wasn't anything close to being an elite level fighter. Guys, I'm telling you, expect the same from Anthony Joshua. He hasn't had a camp. Jose Barrera is a smart man. Now everyone's saying, it'd be the biggest upset in history. No, it's not, guys. Now, one indication that I'm right. Look at the betting lines, guys. Jake Paul is only a 10-1 betting underdog. Jake Paul, I'm going to repeat that, is only a 10-1 betting underdog on most rated sports books. Do you remember Buster Douglas? He was a real contender. And he had much worse odds fighting an undefeated Mike Tyson. Now, if Jake Paul is going to get killed, why aren't the betting lines higher? Over under is 2.5 rounds. Brother, I'll take that bet all day long. It's not scripted, guys. Look, how did Francis Ngannou look with a fighter who actually had a full camp? Anthony Joshua, he kicked his ass. Guys, since then, Anthony Joshua has been knocked out, had no legs underneath him, and face planted against Daniel Dubois. Guys, he's shot. He's shot, guys. You're going to see it. Why do you think they're trying to start negotiations in the Tyson Fury fight right now? Because they know it's over. They know it's over. He's never going to have any chance of winning another major world title, Anthony Joshua. He gets cooked by every heavyweight in the top 15 right now. Moses Italma embarrasses him. Fabio Wardley stops him within 3 rounds. Agit Kabayel kills him, knocks him out with a body shot. Guys, once again, Anthony Joshua is only a minus 425 on most race and sports books. If it's such a mismatch, why are the odds that way? Why is everyone betting on Jake Paul? Because you guys determine the line, how it moves. Why is everyone betting on Jake Paul? Because many people know exactly what I do. Don't be looking at Ngannou versus Anthony Joshua. That guy's gone. Now, Anthony Joshua states and he claims that he's been preparing with Usyk's team. Guys, no one's going to be able to put Humpty Dumpty back together again. Look, he's 16 months inactive. He got face planted in his last knockout loss. I'm sorry, and he hasn't had a camp. He's been worried and focusing on making weight. He's got no legs underneath him. He's not going to have a chin. Paul's not going to try for the knockout, but he might win this fight. Look, I'm still favoring Anthony Joshua. But don't be surprised if this goes to the distance and Jake Paul either scores a draw or wins a split decision. Don't be shocked, guys. Anthony Joshua's timing is going to be way off. And he's not going to start getting the hang of things until the 5th or the 6th round. Guys, and once again, Paul, he's already mapped out his game plan. I'm going to be moving laterally. I'm going to be making him move. Anthony Joshua is not an effective aggressor. He never has been. He's a pocket counterpuncher by trade. This is going the distance, guys. Mark my words. I guarantee it. So that over under 2.5 rounds, that's easy money, guys. And that is my War Week Boxing sexy bet of the week. That's an easy one. It's already sold out, Daisy. Don't even talk about AJ beating Fury. Both guys are finished. Both guys are a shell of who they used to be. But I will say this. Tyson Fury looked a lot more competitive in his last 2 fights than AJ's going to look against anyone in the top 15. All right, hey, Neverfold. Hey, brother, there are no right or wrong answers until they step in the ring, right? But I tell you what, after Friday night, I'm going to be here. I'm going to be here, and you better come on and say, hey, you know what, Joseph, you were right. And I love doing this for you guys, SSP. It's good to see you, my friend. Hope you and your family have a wonderful Christmas, and I hope your channel's doing well, my friend. No, I'm serious, brother. Come on. Don't sing it. Bring it. Yeah. I love you, Neverfold. God bless you, my friend. But, guys, I'm running out of time here. I have to start DJing and doing karaoke. And I just wanted to let you guys know we're going to be talking all about this with our good friend Ronnie Shields tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. But look, guys, there's a reason for this. There's a reason Jake Paul chose this. He may be a lot of things, but he's not a dummy. He sees the same things that I do. His handlers see the same things that I do. Joshua is done, son. You're gonna see it. He's not gonna be able to cut off the ring and close the distance effectively. And Jake Paul's gonna force him out of the pocket. And unfortunately, Anthony Joshua, if he were smart, and if the pressure weren't on him, he would just stand his ground, stay in the middle, and force Jake Paul to come to him. Unfortunately, the onus is on Anthony Joshua. You guys are doing it too. By talking about, oh man, if he doesn't knock out Jake Paul, man, it's over for Anthony Joshua. He's going to have a worse reputation than P. Diddy. Jake Paul's going to use lateral movement, force him out of the pocket, and force him to do something he doesn't like to do. Cut off the ring and close the distance effectively. He can't do it. He cannot do it. He's never been an effective aggressor. He's a pocket counterpuncher. He feasts off more aggressive-minded fighters. That's why I look, and if he does fight Tyson Fury, which it looks like they're going to next year, I like Tyson Fury big. I like Tyson Fury by knockout. Guys, remember Tyson Fury, if he gets up for this fight against Anthony Joshua next year, yeah, you're going to see a very competitive and good version of Tyson Fury. Now, I'm not saying he's going to look like he was in his prime, like in the rematch with Deontay Wilder. But guys, when people count out Tyson Fury, he gets up. Remember how fat and how slovenly he got after the Klitschko fight? Everyone counted him out. What happened? After the Ngannou fight, everyone counted him out, said he was a fraud. What happened? He almost beat Alexander Usyk. He came the closest to beating Alexander Usyk. In fact, before getting hurt in the ninth, he was making it look easy. And if he hadn't played with his food, he might have beaten him. He might have stopped him because he had him hurt in round 5. Guys, this is going the distance. Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua is going the distance. Bank on it. Bet on it. Bet that over under, guys. That's easy money. Jake Paul is going the distance. And don't be shocked if he pulls out a draw or a split decision victory. Anthony Joshua is going to be frustrated, and because all the pressure's on him to knock this guy out, he's going to feel it, and he's going to try to compensate. He's going to try to do too much. Yeah, honestly, Tyson Fury in that second fight was interested in just not getting knocked out. He wasn't trying to win, in my opinion. That was an easy fight to score. Easy fight to score, guys. Man, I wish I had more time with you guys, man. But I do have to get ready for work. I'm going to be hosting karaoke and DJing here at Brandy's Ice House, guys. If you're in San Antonio area, please come by and see me. I'm going to be in there in about 5 minutes, guys. So let's wrap this up. Once again, guys, I'm going to be going live tomorrow with Ronnie Shields and then with my brother Rodney Green. He's rejoining the podcast. We're going to be doing a show on Wednesday night as well. What is it? What the heck is that? You guys are funny. That's hilarious. Guys, once again, I'm telling you what I already know to be true. Anthony Joshua is not the same, not even close. You're going to see it. His timing is going to be way off. Once again, Jay Sony taught me this a long time ago. It's a reason why he stayed in the gym sparring even between fights. This is why he liked even fighting off TV to stay sharp, taking on tune-ups for less money, because he understood as a counterpuncher, I'm going to be rusty if I don't remain active or in the gym. Guys, Anthony Joshua is going to look like shit. Trust me on this. Don't be shocked, and don't be one of those fans that regurgitate the nonsense that it's fixed, because it's not. Jake Paul chose this for a reason. And you're going to see he's going to do much better than you guys think. He's not a great fighter by any stretch of the imagination, but neither is Anthony Joshua anymore at this point. Now, again, he's a first ballot Hall of Famer, two-time unified champion, but he's not going to look good in this. He's not going to look like the destroyer who knocked out Francis Ngannou. Take it to the bank, guys. And come and see me on Saturday after the fight. I wish I could go live Friday night, but I'll be, once again, DJing and hosting karaoke. Guys, speaking of which, I have to get to work. God bless all of you guys. And thank you for tuning in. Leave your comments on what say you guys. Now, once again, I know my take is a hot take and a rare one, but I'm telling you what I already know to be true. Anthony Joshua's finished. He knows it. So does Eddie Hearn. And if they don't, well, then that's pretty shocking, because they're boxing guys. But there's a reason why they're trying to put together Tyson Fury now. Because it's over. It's over. And they want to put this fight together while he still has any credibility. And that's going to be questioned after Friday night. But I'll say this, with Andrew Tate getting in the business and starting to box, I'm telling you, Jake Paul and Andrew Tate are going to be the future of boxing within the American market. Everyone's talking about the TKO League. Yeah, you're going to see in February how terrible that product is. How come they haven't announced any fighters being signed? Oh, we've signed a lot of fighters, and you're going to be surprised at all the names. No, we're not. Crap. Guys, we're going to talk about tomorrow. We're going to talk about Clapback Thursday from Oscar De La Hoya as well. Is he being forthcoming? Is he being completely honest in his diatribe against Dana White? We'll tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. But I'm telling you right now, guys, look for Andrew Tate. If he does well in his boxing debut, look to him. Look for him to become a major player in this business in the American market. And the only reason why more people aren't talking about him right now is because everyone is circling the wagons for this fight coming up Friday. Jake Paul does it again, guys. Steals the thunder from everybody. No one's talking about the Inoue fight on the 27th. Everyone's talking about Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul. Now, once again, a guy who can do that. He's not stupid, guys. You guys are forgetting that. He chose Anthony Joshua for a reason, and he's had his eye on Anthony Joshua since the summertime when he saw him get face planted against Daniel Dubois. He knows Anthony Joshua had no legs underneath him in that fight. He was hurt as early as round one. Didn't use the jab. Non-existent. Couldn't move his feet. Didn't have the same power. And you're going to see that again. Even worse. Because he hasn't had a complete camp. No. It's just like the Canelo fight, guys. Everyone said, oh, it's a weight division for a reason. Guys, I told you that Terrence Crawford was going to win this and do it convincingly. Jake Paul's going to go the distance here. I'm not saying that he's going to win, but don't be shocked if he does. I'm saying that Anthony Joshua, and you're going to see it. Anthony Joshua's done. And you're going to see it on Friday, and that's going to be the consensus. It's not going to be a permanent stain on the sport. It's going to be a permanent stain on Anthony Joshua. It's going to be an official indictment that he's finished. That's the reality, guys. I already know this to be true. Just like I knew that Terrence Crawford was going to beat Canelo easily, convincingly. Guys, it's going to look to be about as competitive as Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou. How did Tyson Fury look without a full camp? He looked like dog shit. How you doing, brother? I'm getting ready to get into work in a little bit, man. God bless you, my friend. Guys, well, that's my cue. It's time to start DJing. God bless all of you guys. And thank you for tuning in. Leave your comments on your official predictions because I'm taking receipts, guys. Leave your prediction in the comments. Okay? Thank you for joining me, and God bless all of you. I love all you guys. Merry Christmas. And remember, Jesus Christ is the reason for the season, guys. I love all of you. God bless you.
Vashon Holdings proudly presents WaraWeek Radio Chats with ring announcer Joseph Herring.